I'm E, and this is the cheapest automated standing desk that I can find. Let's get it. This is something from LocTek, which is one of the brands that I could consider that gives a lot of budget options out there. So if you haven't known, my first dual monitor arm came from LocTek and I got it for about 80 Sing dollars. So that's roughly about 60 to 70 US dollars. Now for this one, this specific unit that you've seen, it's out there and I got it on Qoo10. I got it for 259 Singapore dollars, or roughly equivalent to 190 to 200 US dollars. Now, that's a lot of savings. The thing that blows my mind here is that I have been on the lookout and searching for a desk like this, primarily because number one, we are doing some gamings, and then number two, we are sitting for a vast long time. Plus, also on the sideline, actually do office work as well. So work from home is a thing right now, so that's a consideration. That being said, though, I don't want to spend a huge amount of dollars into this table alone. When I was doing my research, we could see a range from 400 to 800 for the desk itself. Now, we did see a couple of options out there that are boasting the same amount for this one. However, what makes this different is that it includes the tabletop in itself, and the tabletop to me is of good quality. Now, this is a LocTek, a standing desk electric height adjustable. And let's look at the specs. It is a 120 centimeter by 60 centimeter, the tabletop itself. So if you are privy to my other video or any other videos out there for streaming setup, it's always the benchmark for IKEA to get 120 by 60 centimeter. Linman right there. And apparently this table also follows that standard. Now, this desk has actually two modes out there. One is the smart model and the other one is the standard model. Now, if you are asking me, E, how much is the smart model? I wouldn't recommend it. The smart model is around $300 to $400 Singapore dollars. What I got was the standard model. What is the main difference about the model? The difference is, this one, the smart model has a preset of 4 height and LED display, and the other one doesn't. It has up and down. Now, let me ask you this. This is a standing table desk, right? What do you use this desk for? It's either two modes. You sit or you stand, right? Now, what is the other two options for then? Are you going to use it to squat? It blows my mind why we need 4 presets when the table use is actually 4. But to be honest, that's supposed to be it. And what is the other upside for a few $100s? Would that be able to make you save time to go to the kitchen and make a coffee? With the standard model, from the lowest station to the highest station, it only takes about 3 to 5 seconds maximum. Do you mean to tell me that for those amounts of seconds, you can do a lot of things? That's why you need to spend $200. Rant over. Bottom line is, guys, don't get the smart model. It's not really that smart. Just go for the standard model. If you're in a budget option, and for the reason why you're watching this video is because you want to have a budget option, go to standard model. That's the only difference. Everything else is the same. The dimension is the same. The lowest height of this table is 73 centimeters. The highest or maximum is around 123 centimeters. And then the sound level, how much noise does it make? It's actually about less than 50 decibels. Now, try to check it out under specs. They tested it out for us. Plus, it's a single motor. That's the reason why it can, doesn't have to be that noisy. Plus, to be honest, it's not that irritating when it goes up and down. Here, let me show you. You hear that? You can't hear that. The other important thing about this table is the max load capacity. It can carry up to 50 kilograms of weight on top. For my CPU, my average weight of my CPU is about 7 to 8 kg. I used my other bottom CPU case to hang my CPU upside or on the bottom of the desk before. And for this one, the max capacity is about 15 kg, give or take, because the actual contraption itself weighs about 3 kg. So and it comes with a color black, white, wood grain. Other than that, I think that's mostly all you need to know about the desk. I've been using the desk for 2 months right now, and I found zero issues around it. The unit comes to you in 2 packages, one with the table and the other one for the stand itself. And as I mentioned before I was rudely interrupted by myself, other units out there that has the same price with this unit, $250, doesn't come with the tabletop. It only comes with the stand. Delivery wise, if you're located around Southeast Asia, it's not that bad. To be honest, it just took less than 7 days for me to come through. And also, I'm not sure about the ship outside of that area. Please consult the website if ever there's going to be slight delays, but definitely it's going to be worth it. Now, do you want to see me unbox it for you? Yep, here you go. This is me installing and assembling the box Q. What we got is this big ass table right here from LocTek, and I think this is the motor slash rod thing. Only one thing left to do is to unbox it, right? Let's do it. Get this table, well furnished. Corners, edges are basically white. It's white. So I'm just going to move it out because I think that's the one that we will need to assemble. Okay, it's heavy. Okay, so what does it include? It includes this package. So I think these are the 2 base, the screws, and the wrenches. I think this is an Allen wrench, I'm not sure. Are alphabeticalized. You have your cords, power brick, controller. I think this is just a plate on the bottom. Rod. I think that's like the rod they used to make things go up and down. And this is the one of the legs, and this is the leg with the motor. So there's only one motor, and I think this is the support for the table. This is the middle part for the table. All right, I think that's solid, right? Yeah. And of course, comes with an instruction. All right. You get it. Alright, as you can see, the assembly took me less than 30 minutes to figure out. There's just one tip that I want to leave with you, because most, if not all of the instructions are in Chinese, and I had to pull out my Google Translate to translate what it was saying. When the controller ships to you as a standard model, it will have this weird initial configuration where if you press up or down button, it will, after holding the up button, after 3 seconds or 2 seconds, it will stop and slide down over. Now that is not broken. That is the functionality, one of the modes of the controller. And in order for you to reset the factory setting, all you gotta do is click up the up button and the down button simultaneously for about 5 seconds. And then after that, click down button, wait for it to come down fully. Once it's fully down, you're good to go. That's all you need to do. You're all set. Now you have resetted your standard model controller to go up and down. The standard model, it's very nifty because you don't have to keep on clicking the up button or down button. If you press the up button for about 2 seconds, it will continue going up until you press any button and then it will stop. The same thing to go with the down button. And you know, always in EMB fashion, I always have a bonus tip for you. And this is to put wheels on the bottom of your desk. Now, if you're like me, if you're using this desk like this as a mobile content creation station, you can edit anywhere, change the position of your camera alongside with your desk. You would need to have your heavy duty wheels on the bottom. This unit doesn't come with the wheel. However, it had a foresight for you to upgrade it to a one with the wheel, where you can just purchase the wheel and assemble it on the bottom part of your desk. I took the measurements. The diameter is 8mm right here. And all you gotta do is purchase a heavy duty wheel like I did here in Shopee. For $15, I got 4 wheels and now it's mobile. I know, it won't be a perfect match on the bottom part. All you need to do is unscrew the thing on the bottom part and there you go. You can screw back in the wheel in itself. It won't be a perfect fit because there is a 1/2 inch of screw that's protruding on the bottom part, which elevates my entire setup 2 inches higher than 73 centimeters. Now, to account for that one, you need to have your seat a bit higher. So think about that one when you're putting this upgrade. As a tip, when you're installing a wheel, the height of your table did not take into account the increase of height caused by the wheel. So take that into account when you're buying your chair. And if you want more budget tips, consider subscribing and check out my unboxing videos here and here. And as always, stay safe.